Hi, my Charmers and Charmettes. It's Charity's Charm, and today what I'm gonna do for you is a makeup tutorial. Right now I'm just brushing my brows out. I just washed my face, and I washed my face with the Olay scrub. It's a 5-in-1 pore perfecting cleanser, and it has vitamin C and dragon fruit in it. I'm going to moisturize with the St. Ives or St. Ives, whatever it's called, but it's a hydrating face moisturizer. I have a Wet n Wild brown brow pencil, and then what you're gonna do is the next thing, you're gonna line the top brow. Then all you're gonna do is repeat on the other side. Brows are sisters. They're definitely not twins. Then you're gonna take your spoolie and you're gonna just brush your hairs up. Okay. And then what I like to do is I like to kind of really brush here in the front to give it like a, you know, illusion that it's fading in. The next thing I'm gonna do is just clean up my brows with the concealer. I like to use the LA Girl Pro concealer in the color Fawn. Then I get this brush that I use. My friend had bought me this like almost 3 years ago, this little mermaid set. I have majority of them, but some of them finally came apart. She got them off of Amazon 3 years ago. I looked for them, but I didn't see them, so I just stopped looking for them. But I did get a different set from Amazon that I really like, and I'll put it in the description box below. But you're just gonna, let me get my mirror out. But you're just gonna line the bottom of your brows and the top, just like you did your eyeliner. Like that. And then I like to do the same to the top, and I just use the same side. Then I use the other side out, and what I'm gonna use is my Morphe beauty blender. I'm gonna use it. It's like damp, so you just, you know, saturate it in water and then squeeze all or majority of the water, probably like 98% of the water, and then you'll it'll be like a little bit damp, and you just move the product so that you have like a smoother look. The next thing I am going to do is I'm going to prime my face, which I forgot to do in the first place. But definitely prime your face first after you moisturize. And I'm going to use the Seraphine Botanicals. It's the Camelina+Strobe Illuminating Primer. I had got it. Let me see if I can turn this light down. Put like a little bit on my index finger, and I put a little bit on my cheeks, you know, kind of where I want to lighten everything, and then I'll just I'm a little bit not sleepy, but tired because it's like 11 o'clock right now. Because I have to film while Kaylee is completely asleep so that I won't have any interruptions. And then I take just a little bit more and I put it on my eyes. Today for you, the palette I am going to use is my sister had got me this for my birthday. Thank you, Candace. But I love this palette and I use it quite often. It's the 3503 Fierce by Nature palette from Morphe. See, it's a lot of summery, fierce by nature. No, but I love it. I love it. I'm gonna use my e.l.f. Fluffy Eye Blender brush. So I got this brush from the Dollar Tree for $1. These brushes, they range from like $3 to $6 from the color I am going to start with, just like a base to help, you know, blend everything. It's called Disrupt. And it's right here. It's called Disrupt. So I'm gonna just pick some up on my blending brush. It's a little wet because I washed them earlier, so they're not fully dry. So pick a little bit up and I'm just gonna apply it all over my eye. I don't want to have to layer the colors later, but see that it's just all over. And then of course what you do to one side, you do to the other side. I'm gonna use Flame Game, which is this one right here. It's like a basic orange color. I'm gonna take that Flame Game, tap it a little bit, and then I'm gonna put it right above the crease, like right above the crease. And you want to pat lightly, very, 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 very lightly. Ball of Fire. I'm gonna use the Ball of Fire. I'm gonna go in with the Ball of Fire. Use a different blending brush. It's from the brush that I got from Amazon. Go into just to put in the crease, and in the corner is, it's kind of like a metallic, but I'm gonna do the Inferno, which is tinted brush, shadow brush. Well, it's not pointed, but it's like, I can't explain it. It's almost like a painting brush, this one is. So I'm just gonna take some on my brush, like that, like so, like that, and like that, and okay. So I'm gonna get a good amount, tap the excess off, and I'm just gonna like put it in the crease. And I know everything looks just blended all together, but I promise you the look is gonna come together. Okay, so let me stop playing. The next the next color I'm going to get into, and I'm just gonna line my lid with concealer to make sure that the color pop in your face. But I'm gonna use this color Red Alert. I'm gonna use that. So let me show you guys how I line my eyelid. So you're gonna pick up, I'm still using the same concealer that I was using earlier. So you're gonna pick up the product and you're gonna, let me get my mirror so I can make sure I don't mess up. So you're gonna pick up a good amount of product, and at first I like put it on the actual lid and then work my way to the corner. And this, you're gonna need a good amount of concealer. You're not gonna come all the way down. You're gonna leave a little room for the Holy Ghost, okay? So that's what you're gonna do. You're just gonna line your lid. And I have a little eyelid in. I don't like it, but this is what I'm born with. This is what I'm born with. I don't like it, but it's what I'm working with. So, and some people have big eyelids and some have small like me, and understand the struggle. But no, it's not a struggle. At least I have an eyelid. I could not have one at all. So I'm thankful. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to fill in like this little part here. And let me tell you the name. The one I'm gonna use is Savage. It's like a real like neutral color. It's this one right here. Savage, because I'm a savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Acting stupid. Not just but I'm gonna pick some of this Savage up. This savagery. And I'm gonna, you know, knock off the excess, because there's always excess. And then I'm just gonna kind of go in the corner and come up so I can blend everything. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm going to go into that red alert. The red alert with my flat brush. Okay. And I want a good amount on this brush. See that? This color is so pretty. Very pretty. And then you're gonna just pack it where we put that concealer at. But not in the corner. Don't put any in the corner. You want to leave that. Well, a little bit over from the Inferno. It's gonna be, whoop. It's gonna be Ignition. It's gonna be Ignition. So I'm gonna use that same pencil. I mean, why do I keep saying pencil? This is not drawing school. I'm gonna use that same brush, knock off the excess, and I'm gonna just the process. It's gonna come together. And make sure you go back with your brushes that you use with the same color and kind of go over your color and blend it out. I'm gonna try the smolder. I'm gonna go in with the smolder and put it in the corner. So I'm gonna get my blending brush, the one from Elf, my favorite. It's my favorite. And I'm gonna go, like I said, in the smolder, which is right here. Smolder. I'm gonna knock off the excess, and I'm gonna go in like small circles and brush up. Close by where that brow bone is with that smolder. I really hope you guys try this at home, or try yourself this look or something similar, and you are more than welcome to send me pictures. I would definitely love to see what you guys did with this look, or even recreating it. You can DM me on Instagram or Twitter and let me know. Okay. I'm gonna go into the hot contents right here, and I'm just gonna put it here. Remember where I told you to leave a little bit of space? I'm gonna just put it there. I love this eyeshadow brush from Ulta. It's like a little flat brush. I don't know, I think I got it like and when I say years, I mean years ago, like 2012 years ago. But I'm just gonna put a little bit in the corner. I take my concealer, some Morphe concealer. It is the C365. So I take that and I put it under my eye, but I don't put it directly under my eye. I just put it, you know, underneath, and I put a little bit up towards my nose because I have a big nose and I'm trying to like snatch my nose, even though I like my nose. It's a family thing. Then I put the rest on this side. It's a family thing. We do have big noses, but I'm okay with it. But I'm gonna snatch it. I'm definitely going to snatch it. And then I put some eyeliner in my nose. Up top, put some up top. And I'll put some on my chin. Not by the hairs on my chin. And I'll put some on the sides. Like that. And then just right here above my lip. Before I go ahead and buff everything out, the next thing I do is I get my blending sponge. This one I got from Target. I love these. My sister-in-law, shout out to Allison, she told me and my sister about these sponges, and to me it's better than a beauty blender. But you can get one for $5, you can get two for like $7.95. I love these. You wet these a little bit and they do the job, and look how big they get. I love that. So I'm gonna take my Morphe foundation, not too much, I don't need that much, but I'm taking my Morphe foundation in the color, it's the Fluidity matte full coverage foundation. It's a matte in F510. I'm gonna take that and I hit one side hit the other side, top, both sides, and then I just start like blending it out. But like, I really take my time with this. Then I go with my Morphe beauty blender and I blend out my concealer. Now that I've blended all that out, I'm going to contour with my NYX conceal correction contour palette. I'm just gonna get the darkest shade with my contour brush that I got from Elf. It was $6. Okay, so I'm gonna just go on the side like that, not too far down and not too much. Go down here, put some here, and I like to go like around. And I have a little brush and I use it like for contouring my nose. That came with the brush set from Amazon, and I go in the corner and bring it down, and I do the same, of course, on the other side, because baby, you gonna get snatched today. All right. So then after I put my contour on, I use the end of the beauty blender from Target and I buff everything out. Baking powder and banana, and I just put some in the top, not too much, just a little bit. See? Okay. And then I take the ends and I dip it in the powder, and then I go under my eye. Like this little brush that I use for highlighting. I don't know where I got it from. I know I got it from like Ipsy, but I use it for my highlighting. So I'm gonna use the Morphe Lo-Fi Highlight Contour Palette. This is what it looks like in the inside, and it's dusty. I'm going to use the color Stardust for like the tear ducts. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and highlight. I'm just gonna use Lit to go ahead and highlight. So I'm just gonna get a little bit on my brush. It's like a contour brush. but I'm gonna use it for a highlighter. Just highlight. Ooh. I know it looks like I'm putting a lot, but I always put a lot and then buff it out. Then put a little bit on my nose. I kind of do it like how I put my concealer, and then I just take the blender and I just blend it out. I'm pretty much done. The only thing I'm gonna do is, which is optional, I'm gonna use my eyeliner and line my eyes, and then I'm gonna take my rag off and blend everything together. You can do lashes if you like to do lashes, but I'm just gonna do, you know, the rest off camera so that I can go ahead and finish up this look for you guys so the video won't be too long. Guys, I am done. This is my complete look. I did the highlight. I put on like some mascara. You can put on lashes. I'm not really a lash girl, but I blended everything in, put a little lipstick of my choice. This one's from Maybelline. Like I said, I'll link everything in the description box. But I thank you guys for watching my first makeup tutorial. I know it's kind of long. I promise I'll do better with everything. I also added a little blush as well. So I'll link everything. But thank you guys for watching and supporting me. Thank you, Kaylee. Please like, subscribe, comment, notification bell. But thank you, my charmers and charmettes, and until next time.